the Gold Cup. It's always a good day there for Ararat Cup Day, and it looks like an absolutely magnificent afternoon. The main race in a moment, upgraded to slow now, the track at Hamilton. Race 6, number 6, Jake Cheval at Hamilton is a late scratching. Righto, now let's take it for the big one of the day. This is the Gold Cup at Ararat. $2.90 for number 3, Swords Drawn is the tote favourite here. And that Swords Drawn this afternoon is to be ridden in the Gold Cup by Stephen Vella. Zaginski, number 2. I beg your pardon, Neville Wilson on Swords Drawn. Neville Wilson on Swords Drawn, $2.90. Righto. Let's just get to Ararat for race number 5 right now, punters. Good luck if you're having an investment. And this is the Ararat Advertiser Gold Cup.
Now Zaginski coming in. The other one, of course, that's in the market that I omitted to mention there is Mick the Russian, his 4th pick on track. 5th pick would be Prince McCarter. $2.90 Swords Drawn. How often do we see a catch ride get home here? Particularly on a favourite. He's been lucky, Nifty Neville. Now Doff the Hat comes in. Obviously a vacant stall there was the one that was damaged by the favourite Saharan in the previous. Now Mick the Russian coming up to complete the line here. They're all set now, ready for the Ararat Cup. They stand well. Set. Attendant going in with Prince McCarter. They're off and racing now. And they've jumped away in a reasonably good line. Swords Drawn near the inside has gone away smartly, immediately snagged as Prince McCarter is going to drive straight to the lead from Rapid Action, Doff the Hat. Swords Drawn back to 4th over on the inside, Kingston Way. Zaginski trapped out a little bit deep on the turn out of the straight, keeping him wide as Ice Doctor. And Dudcheck is back over on the inside of Mick the Russian as they leave the straight. 1,600 metres to travel. And the leader is Prince McCarter clearly now and steadying by 2.5 to Rapid Action and Doff the Hat. Zaginski is still trapped out deep and going forward a length and a half further back, Swords Drawn. Ice Doctor and over on the inside, Kingston Way from Mick the Russian. And last of all is Dudcheck as they work towards the back of the track, 13.50 out. And here the leader in the Ararat Gold Cup is Prince McCarter by a length. Zaginski getting to 2nd now, 2 away 3rd, Doff the Hat. Rapid Action on the inside. Ice Doctor is on a limb in the centre, Swords Drawn a length and a half to Mick the Russian, Kingston Way. And 2 last of all is Dudcheck along the back and heading towards the 1,000-metre point. And the leader was Prince McCarter. A couple in front of Zaginski, 2 lengths to Doff the Hat. And over on the outside, working forward now, Mick the Russian. Rapid Action on the inside from Ice Doctor. Swords Drawn back to 3rd last, then Dudcheck on the outside of Kingston Way as they come off the back. 8.50 out, and it's Prince McCarter a couple in front. Mick the Russian goes up on the outside of Zaginski. 2 lengths further back, then comes Rapid Action and Ice Doctor. Swords Drawn is next, starting to make ground. Around the outside, Doff the Hat as Ice Doctor dropped off there quickly from Kingston Way, and struggling back at the rear is Dudcheck inside the 600. Prince McCarter a neck in front of Mick the Russian, who very quickly strides up on the outside to join him. Swords Drawn is getting around Zaginski, who's not travelling well from Rapid Action, and further back then Doff the Hat. The others are out of it, I'd say, on the turn. Prince McCarter fighting back on the inside of Mick the Russian, who looks to be going a lot the better. Swords Drawn into 3rd place under the whip from Rapid Action, but Mick the Russian swept away down to the 200-metre mark. It looks to be all his, the cup at the moment. Swords Drawn and Prince McCarter can't match him, and then comes Doff the Hat and Rapid Action, but Mick the Russian is a mile in front, and he's got the cup one. Swords Drawn gets to 2nd, but struggling, and Mick the Russian scores a very easy win in the Ararat Cup, 2.5 lengths. 2 Swords Drawn, Prince McCarter a gallant 3rd, then Rapid Action, Doff the Hat. Next in Kingston Way, Zaginski, back behind it, Ice Doctor, and Dudcheck has run a shocker, finishing last. Mick's won it. Mick the Russian, ridden by Peter Hutchinson. Revelling in the ground, he's come away to score comfortably. Number 8, Mick the Russian, has scored an easy win here in the Ararat Gold Cup by Comrade out of Sweet Flicker, a Cindy Sunmare, trained by Butch Walsh down at Geelong. Peter Hutchinson, the rider. The horse raced by Perrawood. David Mortimer, the manager. 2nd into number 3, Swords Drawn, Neville Wilson. A blazing sword from Prodigious Girl, Craig Conran. And a 3rd into the old stage of the Gunnerdale stage of number 5, Prince McCarter by Orajaya from Princess Loom, Cheryl Burgess and hubby Ron the rider.
8, 3 and 5 there, race 5 at Ararat. Now race 4 at Maitland. Scottish Warrior 23, 33...